Hello, and welcome to the second ever One Piece discussion or Prima discussion, whatever you want to call it. I don't even have decided myself. Today we are going to talk about a topic that I just recently rediscovered while I was researching something for One Piece. It is interesting, and I think if I talk about it, many people will remember it, but it's somewhere forgotten in the back because it's not relevant to the story anymore. And I would say let's get into it. Because everybody knows Dragon Ball! I know, what a curveball. I'm going to talk about Dragon Ball for a second. Well, Dragon Ball is a story of a monkey growing stronger and stronger. We see him grow up and grow through different transformations and everything in Dragon Ball, you know that. And as I said, what is the first thing that comes into mind when you think about Dragon Ball? For me personally, it is transformations, like these. Goku, his children, and Vegeta, all of them have very different transformations. We got the standard Super Saiyan, we got Kaioken, we got Super Saiyan God now, we got God Blue, we got Ultra Instinct, we got Super Ego now, or Ultra Ego, I don't know. I haven't kept up with the Dragon Ball Super saga here. So I don't know too much about here, but transformations are one thing that crossed my mind. But however, there's one other thing that I think about when I think about Akira Toriyama's work, because he has implemented one thing very early in the beginning of Dragon Ball. Well, not Dragon Ball, but Dragon Ball Z. He implemented power levels. Power levels are something that every person in Dragon Ball, or even outside of Dragon Ball in the different anime communities, know. Some like them, some really dislike them because power scalars can be pretty annoying, and I need to agree to that. But that is the question. Does One Piece have something like that? Yes. Do you remember do you now know what I want to talk about here? Well, the forgotten concept, if I want to call it that, of One Piece that I want to talk about today is Doriki. Doriki is basically One Piece power levels, and it got introduced in Enies Lobby. But now, let's buckle up, and you can just enjoy whatever my brain is going to produce. So, here it comes. First of all, let's smash right into Enies Lobby. Enies Lobby was interesting because it introduced a lot of things, in my opinion. We got shown to how the Straw Hats grew in a tremendous rate, with Luffy learning a Gear 2nd, Gear 3rd, Zoro getting his Ashura form, Sanji getting Diablo Jumbo, Chopper using his Monster Point. All these crazy things happened in Enies Lobby, and that's why it's such a well-loved, wide-loved arc. I mean, I like it as well, but one thing that got introduced there, and I'm really happy they dropped it even in this arc and already said how bad the system is, was power levels, or Doriki. Basically, there was this one character in Enies Lobby, a member of CP9, who had the ability to measure this power level. As you remember him, his name is Fukuro. Fukuro had the thing where he said, I don't know if he needed to say it, but he said Te Awasu or something, and while he did that, the other CP9 members punched him, kicked him, or whatever, and because of that, he could measure their physical strength to see what their Doriki levels are. But Doriki levels are kind of weird, because, as I said, they only measure physical strength. But let's take a look at them for now. These are the physical levels, the Doriki levels, the power levels of the CP9 members. But even lower than Khalifa, who is shown here with 630, we got two more examples of power levels to kind of scale them in a way. We know that an average marine soldier, armed marine soldier, so probably with a sword or something, I don't know why armed is a thing here, because it just measures physical strength. An average marine soldier has 10 Doriki. And even below that, we got Spandam, who's even weaker than that, with a strength of 9 Doriki. And then we go up there with Khalifa, Fukuro, I forgot his name, Bruno, Jabra, Kaku, and then the top, Lucci. Because of that power level, we could already kind of guess who is going to fight who in this arc. I mean, Luffy took care of Bruno because he got the gear 2nd. And that's something that I'm going to talk about next. We know about who is going to fight who because of those power levels. We already knew that. And what we also know is Luffy, Zoro, and all the other Straw Hats got destroyed by those guys, by Bruno, by everyone else. They couldn't break through the Tekai and whatever, and got destroyed completely during Water 7. The time between Water 7 and Enies Lobby is only a few hours. At max, like 1 day or 2 days, I don't know. Because during that time, Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, all of them got so much stronger that it's just crazy and kind of weird in my opinion. And that's the thing why Doriki is a failed system. Doriki measures the physical power and only the physical power of someone. But it doesn't take into account things like devil fruits. We got prime examples here. Luffy is a Paramecia with the Gomu Gomu no Mi. And because of the Gomu Gomu no Mi, he was able to learn Gear 2nd and Gear 3rd. And now we come to the interesting thing to look here. Luffy's Gear 2nd. He wasn't able to break through the Tekai of Bruno before on Water 7. And Bruno's power level, if we take a quick back look, was 820. 820, or Doriki level of 820. And Luffy couldn't defeat that. That means his physical strength had to be lower than 820. And after he just arrived on Enies Lobby, he was not only able to defeat Bruno with ease, he was also able to defeat Lucci, who has a Doriki level of 4000. So basically it means whatever Luffy was at least 819 before, and then he jumped up to slightly over 4000 when he uses Gear 2nd and Gear 3rd. So basically that means Gear 2nd and Gear 3rd are like a 5 times multiplier, maybe 6 times multiplier, because then he would be slightly above Lucci. And that's the thing with multipliers, like Dragon Ball has the 50 times multiplier with Super Saiyan, and Kaioken is always a double multiplier, so that's Kaioken and Gear 2nd have some, like, they seem pretty similar if you look at them like with an objective view. They have the red aura, they boost your power with the cost that your health might get reduced, or something like that. Other examples are Logia users, because they use their Logia attacks as power boosters or something else. Or Zoans, who are pretty much just literally power boosters for your physical strength or your endurance or whatever. And all these things are not included in the Doriki power level. Well, technically speaking, Jabra, Lucci, and Kaku, because they have the Zoan fruits, could have transformed into the Zoan forms and used their hybrid form to attack Fukuro during the measurement of the Doriki levels. But they didn't do it. So their Doriki levels are also, I guess, a bit lower than they would be in their hybrid form. And that's already why, even during the Enies Lobby arc, we got introduced to a failed system. And I don't know if it was Oda's decision or if it was like the people thinking about how to use that stuff. I was pretty happy that they didn't continue on with Doriki levels. Well, another thing that doesn't get included into Doriki is techniques, special techniques. Like for example, the One Piece Megazord or the Giant Robot Warrior. Just imagine what kind of Doriki level that would have. It was probably be strong enough to kill Kaido, Big Mom, Shanks, Whitebeard, Blackbeard, Buggy, and all the other Condoriano together. Holy hell, that thing is just too strong. But what I want to talk about are techniques. Just think about this. The the two people who come into my mind are Sanji with his Diablo Jumbo, and obviously Zoro because he has all these different powers with 360 pounds Phoenix, or his gorilla attack, his lion song, his Ashura form. All these things are techniques, and they don't get measured in your physical base power, because you might have bursts and sudden power, and that is why some power scales also power scale only the attack. Like Zoro's basic attack is the power of 1000 Doriki, but his lion song one style slash has a power level of 4000 Doriki. That's just how people measure that stuff. But that is wrong. You can't go with that and say it for sure works like that, because it will always be a mess up. People grow stronger, power levels grow stronger, and everything with that will just grow stupid. Because if we think about it, what is this here? The Rokuogan from Lucci would also be like, it's the strongest attack, so basically he should use that to measure his peak Doriki if we want to go with those things. And Luffy was able to defeat him even with only the power of Gear 2nd and Gear 3rd. He didn't need Gear 4 for anything, even though the CP9 members apparently knew Haki and everything. I just don't like the Doriki system, because how crazy would it be now? Is Doriki equals to the power levels of Dragon Ball? Does that mean because Lucci had a power level of 4000 and Luffy was higher than that, was Luffy and Lucci stronger than Goku at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z? Because he only had like a power level of 2000, 3000, and during the Vegeta fight it went to 9000. Is power level in Doriki the same? Well, I don't want to go too deep into that, because I don't want to go into the whole debate of can he beat Goku though? I'm a One Piece fan. No, I'm a oh god, I messed that up. Yeah, Dragon Ball fans are annoying if they come up with the argument of can he beat Goku though? That doesn't make any sense. But as I said, techniques and all that stuff is weird about Doriki, because that doesn't measure the thing right. And as I said before, I am very thankful for Oda, or editors, or Shueisha, Shonen Jump, whoever is responsible for all of that Doriki didn't continue to be a thing after Enies Lobby. Maybe they were at first like, yo, Dragon Ball did the thing with power levels and everybody liked that. Why not try that too as here in One Piece, Oda-sensei? Oda tried it out and immediately thought also, okay, but I'm going to include what I want to say. It only measures physical strength, so it's stupid. And I don't want to continue it. And he stopped right after the arc. Because now we come to the thing that you need to think about. One Piece is a long-running series. I don't know exactly the chapter number that Enies Lobby was. I think it was somewhere in the 300s, 400s or something. And we are now over 1000 chapters in. We got introduced to Kaido's strength and all the stuff. Just think about 4 Emperors. I mean, Whitebeard is not included in this picture, but just think about Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido, Shanks, and Blackbeard. What would their Doriki level be? Would we already be in the millions? Would it be higher? Would it be lower? How much higher would it be compared to the stuff we saw during Enies Lobby? How much did Luffy and the others grow? Will we get another Doriki strength level when CP0 fights? Will they show like, okay, Lucci's power level during Enies Lobby was 4000 Doriki, and now he's at 100,000 Doriki or something, I don't know. He's over 20 times stronger, 25 times stronger than he was during the time in Enies Lobby. I don't know. Maybe they give us a flashback to Doriki. Maybe they will just get rid of it because nobody even needed that. But I guess fans would like it. Some fans would like it. I personally don't like power levels, as you could probably imagine from this video, because they always lead to stupid discussions and fights in different communities, because they try to measure characters from different series, even though they can't really be measured because the whole world is different. But the community likes to measure strength. That's why we have all these different power level videos. And, well, those are a thing, for a fact. And some people like to watch them. I can't deny that I like to watch them from time to time, but I just always think like, that's stupid, you can't measure like that. And that's about it, I guess. We got Doriki and everything. Doriki is forgotten, and it's good that it's forgotten. We don't need that anymore in One Piece. But what is your opinion? How high would the Doriki levels of characters be now in a story? Or do we even need to see it again? How does that thing all work? All these things you can think about on your own. Because I have other things to do. And my time spent on Doriki is done. I don't want to think about power levels for 1 second longer. Because I have other discussions I want to work on. Like, for example, cursed swords. But that's only one topic that I really want to look into a bit more. And you can look forward to a video about cursed swords in the future. Until then, I would say this has been Pyro Prima with another Prima discussion, and we will see each other again next time.